Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ducks and Dogs podcast. My name is Mike, here with my co-host who does not know ball. How you doing today, Matt?
The Matt Knows Ball saga is sadly over. The USC prediction, the lock from Twitter user Matt Schwaz has gone up in flames.
Didn't Twitter user Matt Schwaz put in a crystal ball for that?
I did not, no.
Oh, I thought you did. I had one in for Connerly.
You did. It was a confidence of 1 graded, but it's still, you're not wrong.
I had it in,
incorrect.
And it was correct.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if you asked any Oregon fan going into the day, they would have said confidence of 0.
Yeah.
Except me, I had that 1 right up in there.
You kind of felt it could happen, which was more than enough.
Exactly. I felt it could happen. That was all that I needed. I needed a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance?
There was a chance and it happened, Mike.
But L+ ratio, down bad, you fucking suck, bozo. Fine.
But let's really talk about this for a second, though. I mean, what a win for Lanning. Holy crap, dude.
What a win for Clem. Dooningham gets no credit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, great fucking win. Everyone thought USC was leading. The jacket he was wearing in the airport looked like a USC jacket.
Yeah.
Either way, we get that last second visit, and he ends up signing with Oregon because we like that Oregon Natty season 2021.
Wait, Natty season. So we're
in
going
2022.
Undefeated?
We're going back to the future, I guess.
They're going undefeated to the Natty, Mike?
12-0, undefeated to the Natty, powered by Oregon Twitter Spaces.
You gonna be at the meetup?
Don't think so. I don't think I'm invited.
Yeah, that's probably fair. You're probably blocked by half that crowd.
No, not blocked. Oh my lord, I jumped into Twitter Spaces the other day, and ooh, they were naughty.
I just love that you're more of a target because I could say anything I want about Oregon Twitter Spaces, and I'm a Husky fan, so they're like, "Oh, it's whatever."
Yeah,
we expect it.
You know, anyone who thinks that tweeting at recruits is goofy as hell is just an asshole. You know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think we just need a petition. Elon Musk, if you take over Twitter,
get rid of the spaces. Just do.
I was just gonna say, don't allow people to tag recruits, but we can take that step. Why not?
Listen, we'll just go back to doing Oregon Zooms. Those was the days, man.
Back when COVID was real. Wow.
Yeah, back when COVID was. I'm not gonna go that far. Back when COVID was more prevalent than it current. Then again, I'm in Florida. It was never prevalent.
Yeah, I'm just throwing jokes out there. I think COVID's real, guys. I had it. I know it exists.
It's a hoax.
Putting the tinfoil hat on for today's episode. But going back to Connerly a little bit, I do actually want to mention this because I think the state of Washington for 2022 and 2020 or 2023 and 2024, excuse me. That's a huge recruiting battle for the Pacific Northwest. All of the Pac-12 schools are in there, it seems like.
And Oregon seems to be leading for most of them.
Establishing that win that early on with the talent coming up, like, again, cannot be overstated how huge of a recruiting win that is for Dan Lanning. Holy
cow. Ducks, bitch! Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I mean, Lincoln Riley's not going to have issues recruiting. I don't think that's ever going to be in question.
No, but he's going to have more competition than everyone outside of the Pac-12 fan base thought he would have. I think most logical Pac-12 fans knew Oregon was going to be able to contend with USC for recruits and on the field for so long as Oregon is caring this much about football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
for sure,
there's enough money in it to be competitive with anybody.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like I should be more upset that Connerly didn't commit to Washington, but the fact that I'm upset that my USC lock was wrong rather than him not going to my favorite team, like...
Listen, who's going to protect Dylan Morris now?
I don't know. LaMike Black and Matt Schwaz.
Twitter user LaMike Black. I'm better than Kirkland.
Oh, jeez,
Why
dude.
would he want to go to
Emo.
Washington when y'all killed Kirkland's stock in a single season?
Yeah, I can't say I really blame recruits for any of that after watching last season. And I can understand why people are upset.
Whose stock
Kids
went
doing
up last season?
maybe McDuffie, maybe. He
And
stayed
that's
about
just
even
because teams ran
actually.
the ball.
Yeah, and I think Gordon's actually did go up. His definitely did go up. But again,
Maybe Otten.
hmm?
I said maybe Otten. Maybe.
No, Otten I think dropped.
Yeah. Kirkland, massive drop.
Yeah, huge drop.
Heward might be a bust.
Gosh. I don't know. From what it sounds like from spring ball, he is actually struggling with the scheme at the moment.
And I was a bigger Heward fan than you when he signed, I believe. I had him as the best quarterback in the country, above Caleb Williams. Boy, was I fucking wrong.
Yeah. I don't think I had an opinion one way or the other, but you seem more excited about him than I did.
I
So,
was so excited to see him play. I thought he was really fucking good, and I was hoping he
yeah.
realized y'all were so ass he didn't want to play there. But
I really think that Apple Cup killed his confidence, dude.
I think
Like,
the Apple Cup killed your program.
I think Jimmy Lake killed the program.
Inadvertently, Chris Peterson did, because didn't he set up Jimmy Lake to
Yeah.
take over and
Yeah.
kind of said F you to Kwiatkowski?
Whatever he told Jimmy, dude, like, went straight to his ego, bro, because bro did not seem to want to try to run a football program.
What was the reason for wanting Jimmy Lake as the heir apparent over Kwiatkowski?
Uh, well, if you want to open up the rumor mill,
Was it recruiting?
no, it didn't have anything to do with recruiting. There's a lot of lingering within the school and the athletic department. It was a race thing. Because he'd be African American head coach.
How would that work out?
Really didn't. I mean, those are the grumblings that I heard.
You just
But I
hire the most
honestly couldn't
qualified
tell you.
guy. The whole issue with minority coaches not getting a chance would go away if they always hired the most qualified candidates.
Mhm.
Hire the guys who are going to be good. Florida State needs to go after Dion once they fire Norvell. We know it's coming. Go after Dion. Don't go after some random white offensive coordinator somewhere.
Bob Gregory.
Hey, defensive analyst for the University of Oregon. Leave him alone.
True. Did you see him in that one picture? I saw a picture of him. He was like lingering in the background, like peeking his head through everybody.
No, I honestly don't even know what he looks like.
Absolutely killed me. He's a scary looking white guy. What can I say?
Is he bald? Probably.
Probably.
Hey, listen, you can't
always
talk
wearing a
about
ball cap,
scary
so I
looking
can't
white
really
guys.
tell.
Your best DB about to be a scary looking white guy.
True. And we're here for it.
And we're here for it.
We're here for it.
We're here for white DBs.
True.
No, we're not. Please don't sign one, Oregon. I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know something? Dante Manning got hurt.
I did see
Wheeled
that,
off in a
actually.
what's
Yeah. So
But
is there a diagnosis for
he
that?
seems fine.
Hmm.
He's been like doing workouts, not contact, but it seems like he'll be ready to go maybe for the spring game.
Hmm.
Which would be great because he was seemingly taking DB1 spot pretty much, which
Yeah.
we expected because he's a 5-star. Plus, you remember that guy who I didn't like because he had a weird haircut in his 247 picture? That was the guy who was going to take his spot. And I was like, need you to be healthy, Dante. This man's
The
haircut
agendas
cannot...
must hold strong, Mike.
The
They
agendas must hold strong. Barkins, I've seen Barkins play. He's a solid player. I just did not like the haircut. And it's a meme, so if anyone gets mad, fuck off. It's a meme. We do the memes around here.
We meme a lot.
JT Tree is our lifestyle.
It is. Dude, I wish I had time to have come up with something for Connerly.
I just need you to take
for
a screen
week's
cap
show.
of the JT Tree and just like Photoshop mine in your head on where JTT is, and we'll just make that the logo.
Yeah, honestly.
The logo. It's just me and you on JT Tree.
Recruits.
Don't
of
crop that
Washington
guy out either.
We could just put like Connerly on it. We could put JTT. You could put a mech on.
Powered by BDTW.
And Oregon Twitter Spaces.
Do you think any of them listen to this podcast on either side of that?
No shot. No shot, dude. We're trolls. We're literally trolls.
Nobody thinks you're a troll though. They think you're so nice, innocent.
I am nice.
Matt Schwaz. And like, no.
I can't say I take this all that seriously. Like,
You're a fucking troll though.
Huh?
You're a fucking troll though.
Yeah.
And they don't realize it.
Yeah. They don't know.
Just like they don't realize UWFB opinions is trolling. Like, are y'all taking them? Hood Husky, he's either the most elite troll or brain dead. I can't tell.
I don't know, man. Hood Husky,
if he's trolling, he's better than Owen.
Hood Husky's my guy. But so he'll put out takes, and hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Matt, is Washington going 10-2?
No shot they're going 10-2. I
was being fair, and I was like, best case scenario, probably like 7 wins. Solid improvement.
I'm thinking 6 or 7 wins. I think 8-4 is like you're really overachieving. Anything above 9 means that the stars aligned, and DeBoer is the greatest coach ever seen.
8-4 to me means Heward got put in and played to his potential.
Either that or Penix cooked, or Dylan Morris transferred.
Dylan Morris, I don't know if I want Penix over Morris, and I just don't like Penix. Sorry, Matt from the group chat. I don't like Penix. That man is in love with everybody y'all have. He said DeBoer, greatest coach of all time. He said Penix, greatest quarterback of all time.
Sioux Falls GPAC legend represent.
Sioux Falls GPAC legend represent. Oh Lord.
Sioux Falls West. We're upgrading from the Fresno North mantra.
So have you seen the minor rumors on USC and Minnesota's 247 board about like USC and Oregon to the Big Ten?
Yeah, I saw a little bit about that. I don't know how legit that is, and it kind of was just rumbling for like a day.
AKA you saw my tweet.
Yeah, that's about it.
I love you, Matt. You're fucking... Yeah, I saw rumblings about it. You saw my tweet. Yeah.
We're trolling. We do a bit of trolling.
We do. We like to do a little trolling.
I have to try. I have to sound like I at least kind of know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay. So the same stuff that came out when Texas and Oklahoma announced they were going to the SEC. Oregon and USC, along with Washington and UCLA at the time, were rumored to the Big Ten and everywhere else.
We talked about this, like a few months ago? Originally, right?
Yeah, when that happened. Mm-hmm. But it would make more sense for the Big Ten to take 2 teams to get to 16. It makes it easier to do scheduling and blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. For Oregon's sake, I hope like hell we leave the Pac-12, but it would ruin the Rose Bowl.
RIP, greatest game of football ever played.
Because you really gonna tell me that the Pac-12 team is ever gonna win?
Utah, if it's this year. That's about it.
Utah's gonna have to go to the Big 12 at that point. Because Utah tries. The rest of the Pac-12 doesn't.
Nah.
Utah, Stanford, maybe?
Washington, Oregon rivalry renewed in the Rose Bowl.
Dude, then hold on. You're still not getting to a New Year's 6 with us leaving the conference. Wazoo will be the premier team in the Pac-12.
Let my hypotheticals shine here, Mike. Let them shine.
Let's just play a game real quick. Oregon and USC leaves. Who 5 years after is got a stranglehold or got like some kind of hold in the Pac-12? I got a hot take.
It's Utah, UCLA, or Washington.
Jonathan Smith and the Oregon State Beavers.
The Beavlet. All right. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Not because of Oregon State, because of Jonathan Smith.
I can buy that.
He, to me, would probably be the best coach out west by then, because I doubt Whittingham is still coaching.
Yeah. If they can figure out how to play well on the road, Oregon State is actually a scary team next year.
They're starting to land talented players, whether it's through the portal or recruiting, but this is one of their most talented rosters they've had ever. Say hi.
Yeah, ever.
And now say bye. Go. Oh yeah, she landed on the bed. She's fine. PETA, leave me
Yeah.
alone. Yeah.
Next episode guest, PETA.
So who you'd have UCLA, you'd have Stanford, you'd have Washington, Oregon State, maybe Berkeley.
Berkeley, UCLA.
I said
I
UCLA.
didn't mention UCLA. Oh, you did?
ASU, Arizona. I mean, the
Oh.
Pac-12's got solid teams, but none of them are good. Like,
Here's the thing, though. The problem with Oregon and USC leaving, it means that the Pac-12 has to pick from the Mountain West to bring
Boise
teams in.
State,
Yeah. Boise State and
Hawaii.
San Diego State.
Says yeah, SDSU.
That'd be a decent one. Fresno.
Oh yeah, fuck Fresno.
Fresno. Get
What you
Fresno
do?
in
What
there.
you do is you add 4 teams when you lose 2. You add Fresno,
Yeah.
SDSU, Boise, Hawaii, Fresno,
You know what? No. Give me Wyoming. I don't care. Give me Wyoming.
North Dakota State. Do it now.
I do think Arizona did a big oopsie by scheduling North Dakota State this year. Did you see that?
Oh, that'll be a good game.
I think North Dakota State will win handily, if I'm being honest.
Okay, hold on. North Dakota State, when it comes to playing FBS teams, has been massively overrated.
I mean, they
They
still
beat
scoop
that
them
Iowa
out.
team who was ranked so
Yeah.
high. That Iowa team barely got to a bowl game. They won 6 games in the regular season and won their bowl game. They won 7 games.
Yeah.
I don't care what they were ranked when they played them. They barely made a bowl game. They are not that good.
Arizona, okay. I will give it to Arizona, though.
But
Like,
they've added a lot of talent.
they did add a lot of talent, and they could be decent. I don't
They
think
got
they're going to...
Delora. They
Yeah.
got McMillan. They got the wide receiver from UTEP, Coing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
if
I
North
don't
Dakota State
think
can
they're going to
stop
be
that.
like... I don't think they're going to be like competitors, but I think they'll make some noise. I think they'll pull off some upsets.
Yeah, and I think just the offensive weapons alone they've added. North Dakota State's a really solid program, really well coached, great history in the FCS, but there is a gap. And
That'll be a fun game.
I don't know if they could stop those wide receivers alone on Arizona. Delora, we know, can sling it.
Mhm.
McMillan's so fucking fast. Is there anybody on North Dakota State who can keep up with McMillan?
I don't know, bro. Because the fast
McMillan was
going to
run track at Oregon.
Yeah.
For the Washington fans who only watch football, which I really only watch football, if you're actually, like, there are football players who try to run track at Oregon, they get turned down. You actually have to be fast to run track at Oregon.
Yeah. I mean, Oregon is originally a track school.
They're the Alabama of track. Far and away. It's us or Arkansas.
Really? Arkansas? I didn't know
Arkansas is really good at track too. But, Tracktown USA is in Eugene. So,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
But do you have rowing?
Honestly, I didn't know that was a sport until I started interacting with Washington fans.
Row. Because it actually gets brought up as an argument point for some reason. Why don't you go row some bitches, bro?
If I ever see
How
someone
about that?
unironically bring up rowing, I'm gonna bring up individual track titles and just be like, yeah. What now?
All the individual sports. All right, let's compare now. Let's go.
If you take all championships that can be awarded by the NCAA, Oregon has more than Washington. Just saying. Period. 12 of them are from the same person, but it's okay.
I can't fact check that, so I don't know.
We're in the top like 10
For individual?
for overall. But
just overall.
only if it includes individual. You take that out, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that at least proves that you got talent going there, so.
Arizona or Oregon?
Sure, both. Let's go both.
Arizona landed a better recruit than Washington did in the last class.
They did.
How you feel about that? sir?
Arizona recruiting, like, this cycle and last cycle are actually half decent.
Arizona landed a better top recruit than Oregon did, low key. Oh wait, no, Connerly.
No, duh. That literally just happened like a week ago.
I was thinking McMillan versus everyone else. I was like,
Yeah.
like you could argue McMillan over everyone else. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you can't. Not Connerly.
Also, you know what? Pac-12 thing here. I've been lost by
But
the
now you're
bear
found.
down thing. No, I'm not found because this question hasn't been answered yet. Why is Arizona's thing bear down? And they are not the Bears or the Bearcats. Are they the Bearcats? I don't think so. I think they're the Wildcats, aren't they?
Together, together, together.
So you're
everyone.
just not gonna give me an answer. You have no clue.
Dog. I just started singing the theme song of the Wildcats, the true Wildcats.
The true Wildcats.
Gotta
Bear,
get your head in the game.
Bear down Arizona. I have to figure this out.
Figure it out on air.
Story of Bear Down, University of Arizona Athletics. Oh, it's their battle cry. What?
Were they rivals with Cal?
No. Listen to this sentence. Oh wait, okay, maybe it's not going to be as funny because I thought it said something else. More than a casual piece of encouragement, the rally cry has roots over a century old, the Roaring '20s, and predates another venerated exhortation. Win one for the Gipper by 2 years.
What did you think it said?
I thought it said win one for the Gripper.
What is Gipper? What the fuck is a Gipper?
I don't know, bro.
We're gonna Google every word. In their
How am I
fucking...
supposed to know?
We're gonna Google every word of their fight song. Like, what's going on here?
Also, I love the word choice of and predates another venerated exhortation. Like they really just.
Are you like
pulled out
exorcisming something, or are you
they
like
pulled out the
extorting
thesaurus
someone?
for that one? That is academic prowess. Wow.
That
I
is
mean,
academic
that
prowess.
is academic prowess.
Arizona has more athletic prowess than Washington.
They killed us in basketball. We beat them in football.
Not that far
They
off in football in overall
They
records.
recruited better in football
and basketball, and probably women's basketball, and probably everything but softball.
And probably baseball and rowing. And all right, I also want to get something clear.
Recruiting and rowing.
Matt, why do you hate Washington? Aren't you a Washington fan? Yes, I'm a Washington fan. I have to cope with being a Washington fan by poking fun at Washington. Like, that's the point that we're at. It's the point that their athletic department has brought me to.
Which is
I have to cope one way or another, guys. Like, give me a break here, okay?
And on this podcast, me and Matt are realists. I'm not going to be on here saying, yeah, Oregon's finna go into Athens and win by 14 over the... No, we're finna lose by 7 to 17.
Yep.
And if we win...
You're just saying that because that's what you said for Ohio State, and you guys won. So you're saying it again. I know that's what you're doing.
Anthony Brown, come win the game for us, man.
And then never step foot on Oregon's campus ever again.
Yeah, facts. We just, really, we just need Georgia to let us run the same play and score every time like Ohio State did.
Mm-hmm. That would do it.
That would do it.
Yeah.
If Oregon wins
guys,
that game, what is it? Dollars and Cardwell go off?
They have to. That's
run to the
literally
left. They don't cover it. We know this.
It's literally the only way they win.
Dollars and Cardwell?
The only way. Also, I just realized, this is chapstick. This isn't like a vape or anything.
Did you just try and hit it?
It's chapstick. Huh?
Did you just try and hit it like a vape?
No, I've just been messing with it all episode.
Oh, I was like, what are you?
And I put some on like as I was talking.
You know what else could help Oregon win a game, even if Dollars and Cardwell don't go insane.
What's up?
Flo Sewell combo go nuts.
I feel like that defense is already a given though.
Yeah, but if they play week 1, we actually get both of them on the field healthy.
Yeah.
Unless Flo gets hurt in walkthroughs, and if he does, I swear to God.
The first team that's going to break through the other team's defense is going to win the game. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Stetson Bennett versus Bo Nix.
The mailman versus the Heisman dark horse.
Dog. Robbie Ashford's the Heisman dark horse.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's having fun.
Dude. Offensively, offensive line probably goes push, maybe Oregon lean. Wide receivers, Pickens, Georgia lean. Running backs, I'd say Oregon lean or push.
Running back. See, here's the thing about SEC schools to me. On paper, you're like, who do they have? And then some random 4-star from 2 years ago comes out of nowhere and rushes for
Well,
1,500 yards.
they didn't lose their running back. He's just not like insane.
Yeah.
He's not Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, Sony Michel,
It's quite the legacy to live up to there.
and maybe actually these guys are young enough to where it's still, and Cardwell didn't get enough touches to where we could have said yes or no, he's not. But these are actually two really good running back legacy teams going against each other too, because you got Todd Gurley, Sony Michel, Chubb versus LeMike, DeAnthony, Blunt, Stewart, Renfro. I need to ask an old head. I see Renfro appear in the top DB lists of all time. Big game boomers, obviously. As much as he gets stuff, he trolls, obviously. But Renfro being in the top 10, I don't understand, because he was an offensive All-American. He was a running back mainly in college. He played DB too, but if you weren't a defensive All-American, are you gonna be a top 10 all-time DB, or is that just people remembering his NFL career and just assuming he had to be great?
No, I don't know, dude.
I don't know, because Renfro was Oregon's leading rusher of all time until Michael James.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know that much about that far back.
He's a Hall of Fame defensive back from the NFL.
Okay.
But played running back at Oregon primarily. He played DB too, but I don't know. It was weird. I seen it on the timeline. I was gonna say something. Anyways, what you got going on, Matt? How's practice? How's that knee?
We had our spring game the other day, actually. That went well.
Did you score a tutty?
No. God,
Fullback
no.
didn't score?
No, you have to be athletic to do that.
Fullback didn't score.
Yeah, I know. Shocker.
So no.
Who would have thought?
Oregon has a fullback.
No way.
For the first time.
No way.
In a long time. We got a fullback.
Right.
We got
that can't be right.
Goal line.
Is it that
under center? Under center on the goal line?
Is it the guy that you just signed a day or two ago? Okay.
The PWO.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we
that.
got a fullback.
Running back.
No more shotgun on the goal line. Ooh. Nothing.
Game-changing position.
Nothing is ever more infuriating than having 6'4" Justin Herbert and taking a snap from shotgun on the goal line.
Even it's baffling to me. Even if you don't have a fullback, you could put a tight end there. It's not.
We had a tall ass quarterback. Just lay down. Lean forward.
Creating heavy sets is not difficult. Hell, who is it? Pitchard for the Ravens. Pitchard, is that his last name? He literally played D-line at Maine in college, and he's their fullback, starting.
Put LeMike Black in at fullback.
Put run a full house formation with Matt Schwaz and LeMike Black at fullback.
Yeah. Listen, my big ass. I could at least shed one tackle. Not very fast, but the fast guy gonna be the first one to get to me, and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you too fucking little bitch." And then I'm gonna get hit and fumble, and they're gonna score a touchdown.
And then we lose.
And then we lose. Yeah,
oh,
exactly. Because I am not like those guys. They are freak athletes. I'm just fat.
Yeah, that's the thing too. People think fullback is always ooga booga. I played in the NAI, so I am ooga booga. It's whatever. But you go to those D1 schools, those fullbacks are freak athletes.
Those fullbacks would be the best player on your high school team.
Yeah, they would.
And they'd be an Iron Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are also guys that bench 400 pounds.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to everybody. I know this might come as a surprise. I do not bench 400 pounds.
Matt, what do you bench, Matt?
305.
How much do you weigh?
Bad. 240.
I'm ashamed. I weigh 280 and I only bench 325. What do you squat?
Also,
Let's do that one, huh?
I haven't squatted in a year, Mike.
Oh yeah, your ACL.
Because I had knee surgery.
What's your PR?
450.
Okay, mine's close to 6.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a big. I have terrible form. I'm not a good squatter.
I loved squats. You know what Oddly enough, you know what I loved in high school? Box squats. Now, hate them.
Yeah.
Fuck a box squat. Not doing it.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. But in high school, I was like, this is fun. Fucking
Yeah.
dumbass. Fucking Scrooge. But yeah, this is the longest episode we've done in weeks. 30
I'm
minutes.
surprised we milked this much content out of what we had to work with.
We were just talking about
week.
our personal best squats. And
Yeah, I
It was
guess
so-
we kind of trailed off, so it doesn't really count. But
Matt and Mike start a non-football podcast. Who wants it?
oh my gosh, dude!
I feel like that'd be
come
pretty
on Hot
fucking
Mic.
fun.
You wanna film a hot mic episode after this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of the Ducks and Dogs podcast. And I need you all to remember, Matt does not know ball.
No comment.
We out.